Hey guys, it's West here. Welcome back to another episode of the Summoners War Update series. First and foremost, I want to say Happy Easter, happy belated Easter to all of you out there. Whether you celebrated with your family, friends, a significant other, or just chilled by yourself, I hope you guys had a good time. So, now that we got that out of the way, let's hop right into what I did last week, which was, the kind of the usual, farming away. TOA did reset last week, which was pretty exciting. Here I'll show you my progress in TOA Hard, up to TOA Hard 67. 66 is completed, and I've beaten TOA Normal up to 100. Nothing significant out of the Legendary Scroll. But... oh, I did actually. So, the first summon, the funny thing, first summon, I got myself a Vanessa, the Fire Velk. Extremely excited. This is my, I don't even know how manyth Nat 5. But it is I've gotten back-to-back Valkyrias for Nat 5s. The last one was the Fusion Wind Velk, if you guys do not remember that. And then this time I got the Fire Velk, which is pretty cool. Vanessa's really awesome. Speed lead skill in Arena, which is pretty sick. It's going to be pretty good for outspeeding those pesky Chloe comps, which are about the only team that really shuts down my Cleave team right now, of Megan, Luer, Sigmar's, Julie, occasionally subbing out Sigmar's for Bernard to have a faster team. But that's my team right now, and this will allow me to have a really nice speed lead, whereas I can take out Sigmar's and have the Fire Velk for the speed lead. I don't think I'm going to be building her or awakening her anytime soon. I do have other monsters that are higher on that list for me. But anyways, I went back and I cleared up to 67 in TOA Hard. TOA Hard has been a lot easier than I thought. The Artemiel floor was made very easy by my new best friend, Woonhack. Upon receiving him 1 or 2 TOAs ago out of my LD scroll, I thought, okay, that's really cool. It's an LD Nat 4, so he brings a lot to the table. I was really excited to have LD Lightning. But he is insane in TOA Hard. Pair him with Spectra and Mav, and he is ridiculous. You will keep any group of monsters you want in the world CC'd. And on the Artemiel floor, he really proved his worth. And I got it on my second try. First try was before I added Woonhack to the team. With my very typical team. I'll go ahead and show you guys here. Because TOA Normal is very easy for me at this point. I do have to manual some of the boss floors. All the boss floors from 70 onward, I'll have to manual the boss floors, but I could auto pretty much the rest of it. But here's my typical team for clearing TOA. I really like to have high max HP based damage because I like TOA to go quickly. I like to have the damage output to take out targets that I don't want to destroy my team, which is typically why I like the Spectra Sigmar's combo, of course, with the armor break from Bella. But anyways, I went into TOA with this floor, TOA Hard 60, and my team, of course, got annihilated because I had no way to CC down, both Wind Monkeys and both Light Yetis, and, take them down or take Artemiel down without getting ridiculously procced by the Light Yetis and the Artemiel. Of course, keeping the Wind Monkeys on lock was a lot easier than keeping the Light Yetis for some reason. But anyways, the first try I failed it, and I came back a second time with this team where I thought, okay, maybe Veramos is not useful here, right? He provides a stun, which is useful, but is there a better monster I have? And I remembered, oh yeah, I have Woonhack, he's insane. So I went over down my list somewhere, and I put in Woonhack, and I recently 6-starred my Mav, and he was amazing here for provoking Artemiel to prevent Artemiel from healing himself, which was huge because I was just able to use Spectra's Special Assault to focus on Artemiel, and since Woonhack kept the Light Yetis CC'd, as well as the Wind Monkeys, every time I crit on Artemiel, I was not getting counterattacked by 4 guys hitting me for, 70k or some stupid amount of damage. Also, Mav here, soaking up the damage from Artemiel, also allowed me to use Woonhack's Woonhack skills and Spectra skills more often, and Beretta was essentially only there for the occasional CC with his Phoenix Fury as well as the Turbulence for Artemiel. But this floor was made so easy by the Woonhack Mav Spectra combo. Other than that, a defense breaker and Beretta, of course, it really helps you kill it. I suppose you could replace him with Gildong as well, but if anybody's having trouble on this floor, here's my recommendation. But anyways, I beat this. I went up to 67, the Achroma Zeros stage. This stage is insane. It is, without the ability to defense break or CC the Achromas, killing them is hard, and you have to spend most of your time CCing the Zeros, because if you do not CC Zeros, he resets your cooldowns, applies dots to your team, and sets up a kill from either Achroma. So it's really hard to take them down, especially since I have no ignored defense units. I suppose if I had a Lucian here, I would have a designated unit to, like a Sigmar's, to shut down the Zeros, where he could keep him stunned, and combo that with a Lucian to take out the Achromas. But of course I don't have that. I also have Copper as well. Copper's not built. Copper's not really built. But anyways, that's where I'm at in TOA. Monster-wise, after pulling Vanessa, when I was in TOA hard, when I completed TOA hard 40? 50? Whatever gives me the 2 mystical scrolls, I believe it was 40. The first mystical scroll I summoned, I got the Fire Desert Queen. My second Fire Nat 5 within 2 days of getting Vanessa. Sekhmet's a really awesome monster. Shows a lot of amazing potential for Guild Wars, in my opinion. They basically single target strip of all beneficial effects, and resetting the cooldowns to max skill is pretty insane for shutting down any monster you really don't want to move in Guild Wars. Maybe something like an Orion, although there is a chance of glancing, I guess, against Orion. Monsters with passives that have cooldowns. Pernas, I see this against a Perna doing really well, because Perna is very, very annoying and frustrating to go against occasionally. So she may get some of my Devilmon soon. She's quite a few, I don't know, I guess a very average amount of skill ups, not quite insane. It's not quite 20 skill ups, but it's enough where I would have to, spend a few weeks Devilmoning her. But I really do like her kit, and I really look forward to using her, because in PvP she does amazing things, specifically in Guild Wars. And yeah, I was pretty excited. And so, now I have the big problem on my account of, previously it was 3 Nat 5s that I have currently 3 Nat 5s that will remain idle, which are Daphne the Fire Fairy King, because he's too underpowered for me to use. The Fire Velk Vanessa, who I really can't capitalize on because I don't have the runes for, as well as Eladriel. I don't have the runes I'd like for him. I would like Violent Energy or Violent Shield with high HP defense and some good amount of speed. But I really don't have a place to use him as well besides Guild War defense, and honestly my main priority right now is speeding up my dungeon teams. The Wind Velk, of course, is a very late game monster and needs really high rune quality, as well as to be paired with someone like the Light Undine, which we recently got in Hall of Heroes, or a Chloe, in order to really capitalize on her ignored defense skills, which I guess if I built her and built the Light Undine, I could maybe do TOA hard 67. But I don't know if she could do enough damage at 5-star on the runes, even the best Fatal Blade runes I have, with only a 565 base attack, to really kill the Achromas. The Wind Ifrit I'm building as I go. I put some runes on him for just a little while, just to play around with him a little bit. I know he's not awake, and I know he's not 6-starred, but I was just curious about how he works, so I played with him a little bit. Let's see what else. I've been using a lot of the double XPs. I've been doing stone summons. The stone summons usually result in me getting nothing. Lately, the game liked to give me the 5 Fire Phantom Thieves. I believe I actually fed them into Luer. I'm really eager to get Luer's skill cooldown lower, and I was very lucky. Both skill ups from the Fire Phantom Thieves went into Crime Alert. If I could just get one more and the skill up go perfectly into Crime Alert, that'd be amazing, because at that point I probably wouldn't level him up anymore, because until I really start using him heavily, it doesn't matter to have this, second skill skilled up or anything. Next monster, Mi Yang. She will definitely be getting Devilmon. I know a lot of people would like to wait for the Sky Dancers. I did feed one Water Sky Dancer into her, because I did have, so I've gotten 4 Sky Dancers on this account so far. I fed my 1 duplicate Water Sky Dancer into her. I don't see a need to have 2 Sky Dancers yet, 2 Water Sky Dancers yet. But I look forward to having a fully skilled Mi Yang, because she will be in my Dragons team, my Giants team, my Rift of Worlds teams, my Raid team eventually. Miang will be one of the most versatile units I will build on my account, and I'm very eager to get her to 6-star, and she will definitely be my next 6-star. I do have the fodder in storage. Now it's just a matter of getting enough 2-stars, or 2-star max Rainbow Mon, I should say, so I could really evolve all these, because I've got, I believe, 20 3-star max Rainbow Mon saved up, that and some 3-star max food monsters. So at this point it's just, getting enough 3-stars to feed to them and I'll be good. Other than that, on my account, I've been taking advantage of all the, double XP, the Angelmon. I have a 50 or 60 Angelmon in storage. And we do have one legendary summon. I guess we're going to start closing it up now. If you notice my crystals are very low, it's because I've done stupid amounts of giants. Even during TOA, stupid amounts of giants. Every single day that I can, I farm. I try to get 5-6 refills in per day if I can. My Giants team's around 2 minutes. I've actually been putting Spectra in my Giants team just to speed it up to 2 minutes. Occasionally I'll get the 145 finish, actually, with this team. It's ridiculous. I would not recommend it. It is not super reliable, as your Spectra can glance, but I just need that extra damage on the boss wave and the mini boss wave to get it done quick. And for the most part, Spectra will actually land the 3rd skill on the tower, since I believe the towers are element neutral, but do not quote me on that. So he works really well. Just on speeding up my team, and that's about it. So I've been using him a little bit, and of course my Dragons team, I did get a 1 minute 30-second finish, which I was very surprised by. I got a lucky 1 minute 30-second finish. I was pretty happy. In Dragons, it's not reliably 130, it's reliably 210, but I was pretty stoked to see that. So I guess we'll hop right into this legendary summon, get our 4-star food. I'd love to get a Lucian, Galleon, any good 4-star. And we get ourselves another star, the Fire Magic Knight. Likely going to be fed into our other star. That's about the only purpose I can have for her. I've considered actually using this Fire Magic Knight for Necro, as it seems pretty cool to me. Seems like a cool fire monster that has a lot of potential. I do have a lot of good Necro monsters that I would like to build eventually, but again, Necro's not my main concern. It's more about popping the scroll and seeing what you get than anything else. Still a little bit disappointed, but hey, it's not a water monster. So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, seeing my summons getting salty at me because I can't take advantage of the awesome Nat 5s that I've gotten. If you have any tips on where I should use some of these natural 5-star monsters, I'm always happy to read your comments in the comment section below, and learn from where I can. My 6-starring Mav was a viewer suggested next 6-star that I got, and I really loved the tip because it really helped me out in TOA hard so far. Next 6-star will for sure be Miang. But again, I'm always ready to take suggestions from you guys. I love taking suggestions from the viewers, and I hope you guys join me next time in the next Summoners War video. And yeah, have a good one.